We'll do one more thing. We'll do one more. This is the last one. We're done after this. Unless you guys have any questions in chat. If that pops up, okay. But this is the last one. We are going to look at a commodity. Natural gas. Now this is NG futures, right? This is natural gas futures. NG1 exclamation point. Yes, yes. Let me do some technical analysis and then we can form some opinions here. If you've heard me say it before, you heard me say it again, you can kind of date the charts based on the shade of yellow used for the yellow lines, because at some point they changed the shade of yellow. It's just interesting. Body to body. Won't even look there. Body to body. Bing bong, right there. Let's see. We haven't looked at. Let's look. Oh, what a coincidence. Support here, or resistance, 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 support, 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 right through here. Like, okay, you saw the first line, you're like, oh, what a coincidence. And then you're like, oh, wow, it correlates here, it correlates here, correlates here, it correlates here, correlate here. Proven, 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 proven. See, this is actual technical analysis. It's not. Ooh, if I just put a little fairy here and put a little picture of Trump next to it, you know. Support, support, support. Right through. Support, support, resistance, resistance, resistance. One more. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Kind of like right through here, a little flag, resistance, resistance, resistance. Doing the whole run, body to body. Let's do that though. Okay. So right here in front of us, we have natural gas futures. It's actually kind of funny to look at, right? Let's just do some quick observations first. RSI, boom. See this? See this? Peaking out, touching the resistance. I think there's even a red line that I put in there. I don't know if we need to have that, but here's another example when it peaked out, sold off. Peaked out, sold off. Peaked out, sold off. Again, you see the RSI used in every chart that I do technical analysis on, so it shouldn't be a surprise or a new concept to anyone. When it's touching the ceiling, you want to sell. When it's touching the bottom, you want to buy. Very simple, straightforward. Here's another example. Touches resistance, sells off. In this case, it sold off over 80%. 80%. Here's another example. RSI. 1, 2, 3, sold off. 1, 2, 3. When this one sold off, was another 80% to the downside. Here's another example. RSI peaking out, sold off. This one was 63% to the downside. Now, what else can we say about natural gas? Let's look at over here, the forward curve. This is a broken forward curve, right? So right now, currently this asset, $9.28. The forward curve is literally just showing a actual straight line down to $4.50. Actually straight. Like, there is no logical reason for this thing to be where it's at. I don't know if you guys go to the pump. When I go to the pump, I'm paying like $3.40 for gas. Explain to me. Not only that. Wait. We're going to expand on this concept. Oil output has been increasing, so supply is up. Objectively. Okay? We have more than we know what to do with. This country is one of the leading nations for exporting natural gas and oil. We have more than we know what to do with. Next, market watch. U.S. gas prices have fallen for 48 straight days. When was this posted? This was posted on the 3rd of this month. So, like, what, 2 weeks ago? It's the 19th now, so give or take 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, they're reporting natural gas prices have fallen for 49 straight days. So 2 weeks ago, we were looking at a monthly chart. So it's somewhere in this candle, we'll just say. Explain to me how the price at the pump is going down, literally, yet the asset is trading at $9. You go to the pump, it's literally $3.40. I live in Ohio. Maybe if you live in New York, it's $4, right? Okay. Explain why the electronically traded products, ETPs, are double that. The intrinsic value of natural gas is literally $3.40 for me. We'll round to 4 for you weirdo California people. Okay. Right here. We'll round to 4 for you. It is currently trading over 100% above that. The electronically traded products, right? Even the forward curve is kind of showing you this process, right? With the fact that it's literally just straight down to 450. So in the real world, we're seeing prices of $3.40, but on the Ponzified electronically traded products, we're seeing higher than that. This is a differential, right? We have our intrinsic, which is our $3.40, and then we have our extrinsic, which is all hype, all just buy, sell, whatever, $9. It is actually hollow. There is nothing to keep these prices where they are at, and this is a bubble. This is a textbook definition of a bubble. This asset right here, aka natural gas futures. It's actually a bubble. Actually, the textbook definition. If you wanted to invest in natural gas, you would be better off literally going to your local gas station and filling up canisters than you would be buying these electronically traded products. You get it? Why would you be paying for an electronically traded product that's clearly inflated over 2 times your local gas station when you could literally get the exact same product at your local gas station? That's literally how it works. I don't know what brokers you guys use, some broke boy, Robinhood, whatever the fuck, but with my broker, when I buy these electronically traded products that are representative of a commodity, I can take delivery of them. If I own an ETP for gold, I can call them and be like, yo, I'll pay the delivery fee, $25, whatever your broker's delivery fee is, and they will mail you a gold bar, bro. Actually. And the same goes for oil, and the same goes for energy. So when you are buying these electronically traded products, you can take delivery of your gas. But explain to me, why are you buying it at $9 per gallon when you could get it for $3? That's a bubble. Like, this is not representative of the actual underlying. That's my actual problem here. Secondly, let's look at this resistance here. Natural gas is this electronically traded product. The futures for natural gas have not been at this price point since 2008. What a coincidence. It has once been rejected from this price point in 2000. Also, what a coincidence. What happened in the year 2000? You guys remember? And then we have this downtrending price channel, which we actually identified here, right now. You guys saw, we looked at the weeklies, connected body to body, comes right through, What a coincidence. And then we then further validated this line by showing you how it applies over here, showing you how the same line applies here, the same line applies here, the same line applies here. It's a valid line. It has actual weight to it. It's not just scribble. It's there for a reason. 3 times in natural gas futures history has it ever even passed its current price point. You have 1, 2, 3, and it has not stayed above this price point for longer. The longest time that it has ever been above its current price point is 180 days, tops. Let me copy and paste that. Oops. 1. We've already been at this price point for half that. Can't really see if I put it there. I've already been at that price point for half that. You have less than 3 months to get out of this. Anyways. I'll even put it over here in front of this chart just to further show the case. You see? That means other than 180 times 2, 360, right? We're ignoring 360 days out of this over 30-year price history. It has been under this price point. Regarding 300, there's 360 days, right? That has ever been above this price point. Out of 30 years. That's like 3% of the time that it's ever maintained above this price point. 3% of the time. Where do you really think this is going? Be honest. And natural gas isn't unknown for having these massive 80% sell-offs. It's actually quite common in a company like this, or a symbol like this. Look, minus 65, minus 60, minus 80, minus 63, minus 81, minus 60, minus 65. It's very common. So we recognize that you'd literally be better off filling up canisters at your local gas station than buying these electronically traded products and then selling those. The forward curve, absolutely abysmal. It's clearly just ponzified. There's actually no reason. It is a bubble, 100%. Just want to touch on that. Again, over the past 30 years, it has only been at this price point or higher 3% of those 30 years. I mean, it's quite clear that it is going to sell off. It's just a matter of when. We did identify these resistances. 1, 2. Like literally, look how perfect these are. Look how perfect these are. And after everything we've discussed today, after everything we've really covered today, what reason do you have not to think that this is just a valid technical analysis? After everything we've talked about, from currencies to major market indexes to social, entire sectors of the economy that we just obliterated from a singular VOD. We went through the sectors index and a bunch of its underlyings, and every single one of them hit. We covered like 10 symbols in a singular VOD, and every single one of them hit. What reason is there to doubt me, guys? But it's okay. Make your own decisions. I want you guys to be an informed trader, right? I want you guys to understand everything has its peaks and valleys. This is quite clearly a peak. And these things happen. It's very natural. We're in the market of buying low and selling high, and this is not buying low, objectively. That's my case. We've been streaming for 4 hours and 15 minutes today. I can't even tell you guys the last time I did a 4-hour and 15-minute stream today. I really just felt like I had so much to talk about, and I quite clearly did. Yeah, my name's Ethan. You can check me out at ethanwrenn.com. From there, you can find links to all my various socials. We are currently live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, DLive. You guys ever have any questions, I'm available in the Discord, like, all the time. I'm available in the Discord literally every day during market hours. You can ask questions, whatever you might need. I am in here. We have like 1,300 members, 1,300 members, guys, who are alerted every day. We actually just added some new features I could talk about.